Hey guys, what is going on? Chris here. Doing a recap of last night and look ahead to today's games here for Tuesday, June 13th. So as normal, guys, boy, you had a very good night last night. Once again, it wasn't too bad of a night for us at all. Scored a 180.3. Didn't look like we were gonna pass there in the money, but Aaron Judge hit a late home run for us and put us over the top. So. Anyway, recap last night and look at today's games here for MLB. We've got a lot of them here today. All right, so I went with Strasburg. Man, this guy, I don't know what happened to him. He still struck out 10, but he gave up a lot of runs, only had 27 points. He was a lot of money. Obviously, that just did not pan out correctly. At least he rebounded a little bit, got me 27, but still definitely not what I was expecting at all. Next was Sandy Leon. I thought he'd do something against Eichhoff. If you guys did pick Hedges, that was probably the pick to go to, as I told you guys last night. Unfortunately, I just did not play him myself. Then I told you guys Davidson would be, kind of a GPP option, so I decided to put him in there. I did stack Chicago as a GPP here, 25.2 for Davidson, really good night. I picked Spangenberg here. Had to look into it a little bit more. Last couple of games, he's been doing really, really well, so I put him right back in there. And 18.4, no one had him all. It's a good night from him. Todd Frazier was my big goose egg there with a 0. Next was Mr. Didi Gregorius, 4-hit night with 2 RBIs. Really good night from him. Got you at 22 points. Willie Garcia, I don't think anyone's even heard of this guy. I had to look into him quite a bit, but, I liked him against Wade Miley. He was like 1% owned. Like I said, no one had him. Solid 21.4 from him. Next was Aaron Judge. As I said, he hit that home run to put me over the top with a 34.6. And then Mr. Garcia with a 28.7. So overall, it was a pretty good night last night. Like I said, I went really risky with the Chicago stack, but it definitely did pay off besides Frazier. So, once again, guys, MLB is doing it really well. If you're interested in that, definitely let us know. $25 per month and $75 for the season if that's what you're interested in there. 3 to 4 lineups per day. WNBA, there is none on Monday, but there is some here today for Tuesday. Definitely looking forward to that. If you guys are into that, definitely let us know. It's $35 for the season. If you guys just want to try it out for a week, it's only $10 if you guys just want to try out WNBA. And also, as I said, PGA is coming up as well. It's only $25 per month, and that is coming up on Thursday morning. So, if you're interested in either one of those sports, definitely let us know. As normal, email in the comment section. All you have to do is hit us up. We'll get you all set up on the sports. Also, you can follow and hit us up on Twitter. Alrighty, like I said, we got, I think, a full 15 games today, some weather concerns. Let's definitely try and get into it here. So using RotoCurve today, going to the ratings. As normal, you got Kershaw, number 1. I don't mind him. Indians K rate, number 29 overall, so they may not strike out a lot. Might get you 7 or 8 strikeouts, which still isn't too bad for Kershaw. I don't mind Lester. He's been a little iffy, though. His opponent, ISO and Walva, a 21 and 29. That is not good at all. Mets might get a couple hits off him, maybe a home run or two. I'm not really liking Lester there. I don't mind Greinke. A lot of these top guys don't have really good matchups. One guy I really don't mind, though, is Mr. Lance Lynn. He's been doing a little bit better here as normal, and if you look here against righties, he's doing really, really good against. Brewers don't have too many left-handed hitters. There are a couple, but not too many. And then as normal, Brewers are the number 1 strikeout team there, so Lynn should get you about 6 or 7 strikeouts. Let's go look at Mr. Lynn here. Where is he at? Let's see. Are they not on the main slate here? St. Louis, they should be. Is he not pitching today? Let me go look at it. He should be. They have somebody else listed. Apparently, Well, I guess RotoCurve got that one wrong a little bit. Sorry about that, guys. I was actually looking towards Lance Lynn today. Don't know if he's on the DL. Well, I guess he's actually – sorry, that is the early game. I guess they're doing a doubleheader today, and he is on the early one. So, if you're playing early slate, then there you go, Lance Lynn. But I guess on the main slate, he is not playing. So, anyway, I guess you can't go Lynn. Man, there's really no one out there. Peacock, he's might get let up against the Rangers. They've been playing a little better. Houston's been slacking as well. Maybe put Price against the Phillies. Maybe do that. Sabathia maybe against the Angels. He has been pitching a little bit better, but man, not too many good pitchers out there. A lot of good hitting teams though against these guys, but not too many good pitchers. So, yeah, I'd probably go Price here. Out of those top three, Kershaw, Lester, and Greinke, I'd probably go maybe Greinke, but I'd probably just go a mid-range here tonight. Try and find somebody half decent. But yeah, pitching not too pretty tonight here. So, might have to just go with a gut feeling. Might try and find a guy for 8,000 or something like that, and hopefully get you 35 or 40. All righty. All right, as normal, this takes a little bit to load, so definitely do be patient if you can. There should be some pretty high ratings out there today since there is 15 games. All right, so let's go to our catcher position here and see what they got for us. All right, looking at catchers, Wellington Castillo against Derek Holland. I don't mind that. He does hit lefties pretty well. Castillo just did come off the DL, though. Holland been a little shaky these last couple games, so don't mind Castillo, 2,800. Brad McCann, it says Dylan Gee, but I think it's Mr. Martinez, actually. If I am right here. Yeah, Nick Martinez is actually pitching. So, yeah, I still don't mind Mr. McCann there. Mike Zunino maybe against Kyle Gibson. He's been playing a little bit better. Mike Zunino has. Kyle Gibson not a good pitcher there. So out of everyone, probably go Brian McCann or Wellington Castillo there as my two top catchers. All right, moving on to first base. Trey Mancini is the number one first baseman there. So if you get him in there, I don't mind him. I think he's been playing a little bit more than normal. He is an outfielder, though, on Fanduel. Yeah, like I said, he's been playing a little bit more. He does do really good against lefties, so they'll probably put him in there right away. 10 homers, 33 RBIs, only $3,000. Yeah, I'd probably put Mancini in there right away. Gurriel, don't mind him. Marwin Gonzalez, as I said, taking on Martinez. Houston should be a popular stack. Jose Urena maybe against Yonder Alonso maybe. Urena loves to throw a fastball. Alonso is a fastball hitter. But besides that, not too many other guys. So Trey Mancini, even though he's an outfielder, I like him. And just pick between Gurriel and Marwin Gonzalez there. Whoever is playing first base tonight. All right, moving on to second base here. Once again, Baltimore should be popular here. Jonathan Scope, another guy that's really good against lefties, so I don't mind him. Like I said, can't really say anything about Eric Sogard because I have him against Lynn here. Once again, they got Gee, I don't know why, against Jose Altuve, but it is Mr. Martinez, and I don't mind that. Cano, don't mind him against Gibson. A lot of good second basemen out there. Murphy against Dickey, they should light him up pretty well. Washington could. I think that's what I'm looking at right there. Yeah, I think that's what I'm looking at. Really like Scope, don't mind Altuve and Cano as those top three right there. All right, moving on to shortstop. Yeah, I don't know why they have some of these guys starting even though they're not, but we have to get through that. Anyway, I got Carlos Correa once again. Baltimore and Houston stack should be very popular. Hardy as well if you just want to punt that position there. Maybe a little Cincinnati stack here against Clayton Richard. I don't think he's pitched too much this year. Well, I guess they're in San Diego. Can't really do that much. Yeah, maybe do that. Not too into that one, though, since they are in San Diego. Once again, maybe go a little Washington with Dickey against Dickey there, Trey Turner. Maybe the Dodgers light up Trevor Bauer a little bit. I don't mind that. Bauer, he hasn't been pitching too well this year either. All right. Moving on. I thought there'd be a little bit better ratings actually today, but hopefully those update throughout the day. Escobar, he does hit Sabathia pretty well, but I'm not too worried about that. Seager against Kyle Gibson. Anthony Rendon, really don't mind him against Dickey. Now maybe take a shot with Alex Bregman there. Hasn't been doing too well, but maybe he gets you a couple hits there. Maybe go a little Minnesota stack against Christian Bregman. I told you guys to do it yesterday, but for some reason, Gallardo wanted to do good yesterday. So Minnesota stack wasn't too popular, and you should have done the Seattle stack instead, which I obviously didn't do either. So, unfortunately, Minnesota wasn't a good stack yesterday, but hopefully they are today. Bregman is an interesting pitcher. He's either on or he definitely gets shelled. So he is a contact pitcher, doesn't strike out much, so maybe Minnesota gets to him a little bit. Once again, Houston is on top there. Malik Smith, I don't mind him. Against Estrada, he's been struggling a little bit. Smith taking over there for Kiermaier. Don't mind Jones against Holland. Trumbo against Holland. So, what it really looks like is a Houston-Baltimore stack, and maybe put in some Seattle guys there, a little bit of Baltimore. So, I think that mostly is it. Like I said, there is a lot of games to go through. Obviously, I just did a little summary of it. If you guys have any questions throughout the day, if you guys need any help on, rather pick this guy or this guy, we are definitely there to help. If you have any questions, we'll have our Twitter down there. Just message us there, and we'll get you as much help as we can. And like I said, once again, MLB was good with 180.3 last night for premium. If you're interested in that, $25 per month for MLB, $75 for the season. WNBA is tonight here for Tuesday. It is a little bit later, at 10 o'clock Eastern time start. Both of them are on the West Coast. So, we're into that as well. $35 for the month for WNBA. And if you just want to try it out, $10 for a week. And as I said, PGA as well. It's $25 for the month. All right, guys, I think that does it. Hope everyone has a really good Tuesday. Hopefully you win some money, and we'll see you guys all on Wednesday.